Road to 185 arms workout. Legends never die, guys, just remember that. And not in the terms of fame and just be remembered by the whole planet, or just do it for yourself. Be remembered as a good friend, be remembered as someone who was working hard, someone who had a work ethic, who was passionate, who was loving his life and was giving everything at every moment. So that being said, I hope you will give your all in this workout because it's a crazy one. We have a bunch of exercises for bicep, tricep. Will hit both head of bicep, the 3 head of your tricep. It will just be crazy. You will have an awesome pump, and I can just say that you will challenge yourself. Now let's begin with the standing rope curl. Standing rope curl. Why this exercise? It's just because we will be able to warm up both ends of your bicep. Because at first you start, and then when you do the rotation on top, you contract the other part of your bicep. You contract both parts, yeah, both parts of your bicep, and it's just an awesome feeling. It's an exercise that I like to start my arms day with because I just feel that I'm able to create a muscle and mind connection faster. I'm able after that to be able to contract even more the bicep, and it gives me a nice pump right off the bat. It's just an amazing exercise that I like to start. 15 repetitions, 45 seconds between each set, and that's it. So 4 sets of that, and I can guarantee you will feel the pump, will be sick, and then it's time to go to the second exercise. It's a superset with almost the same exercise. What I mean by that is you will start seated on the bench and you will do dumbbell bicep curl. Dumbbell bicep curl, both arms together, and then you keep the same weight. You stand up and you do as much as you can, alternating with the same weight. You go to failure. So basically, when I was doing the because when you do an exercise seated, it's harder because you cannot help yourself with your legs. You don't swing. It's just harder. You will see any kind of exercise that you do seated will be harder than if you do the exercise standing. So that being said, after when you go try to reach failure standing with the alternating dumbbell bicep curl, just awesome. Awesome. Your bicep will just explode. You will feel it so much. You can swing a little bit. Don't swing with your lower back, swing with your legs. And when the dumbbell is on top, you just retain the dumbbell as much as you can, so you do the negative more than just the contraction. And I can just say that you will suffer on this one. I was almost crying since it was really hard. I just did my second set of this superset, the first superset of the workout, and I can say that it is really hard because you're doing kind of the same movement. One seated, so it's harder. Then you go standing, and you can swing a little bit, not too much. Don't swing with your lower back, like I said in all my videos. Swing with your legs to bring up the dumbbell, and then retain the weight, so you create that tension on the muscle to grow. You go to failure at the second exercise, so in the standing alternating dumbbell curl, and I can say that because you just did it with the same weight and you try to reach failure, it is really hard and exhausting, mentally, physically, and also cardiovascularly, because I mean you just do like about 8 reps into failure, so about like near 30 reps for me, so it is really hard, and I just push myself. For the first exercise, for the seated dumbbell curl, it's 8 repetitions, and then in superset with the standing alternating dumbbell curl to failure. Enjoy, guys, the 8 repetitions. So take a good amount of weight, and that's why it's so hard, because I took like 40 pounds, and then you do the alternating. It's just crazy how your bicep will explode. It's just crazy the feeling that you can have, and it's just awesome. So then after that, you need to go to the third exercise, and let's the fun begin. Third exercise, guys, you will need a bench. You will incline it about 45 degrees. Then you will need an easy bar, and then you will need dumbbell, just one dumbbell. So the superset first exercise is easy barbell curl for 12 repetitions, large grip, and then in superset with one arm at a time, one arm pressure curl, 8 repetitions only. So you will be able to take a good amount of weight, and the combination of both exercise, since it's a large grip, you will target the inner portion of your bicep, and then you go on the dumbbell, and it's just crazy how you will feel it. I can guarantee, as you will see, and as you can see, I was suffering so much. I was suffering. I wanted to give up in my head, but at the same time I was just, no man, you will keep going, you will keep going until it explodes, if it explodes. But it's just an exercise that can really challenge yourself. It's just really nice because like when you're on the pressure curl, then you can help yourself to contract the muscle, and then you just do the negative as much as you can. Then you help yourself again to contract it, and then you do the negative. Awesome feeling for this one as well, and just enjoy. Fourth exercise, hammer dumbbell curl. So you stand and you will do one side at a time, but you keep holding the dumbbell in your other hand. We did that in other workouts already in Team Fitt, but it's just something that I really like, and it's something that it paid off. So you will do 8 repetitions both sides. So you do 8 reps on the left side, for example, and then you go to the right side 8. And then it's in superset with reverse barbell curl for 12 reps. I can't describe how my form wanted to cry for this exercise. Just crazy how I was feeling it, and it's just a good combination of exercise to destroy. And that was the wrap of the bicep part in this workout, and I can say that the pump was great, was phenomenal, and that will pay off, and it paid off lately. The 3 last months I've been able to focus more on my arms, and I can say that I've grown. They are more thick now, they are larger, and I just love the way they are coming together. I'm not where I want to be, but I know, and I can see it where it will be, just because of the shape that I have right now in the bicep, where it will be. And yeah, I can't wait to be where I envision to be, but at the same time we need to put the work in the moment to be able to reach what we want in the future. First exercise of tricep push down. Classic one, you go on cable, take a straight bar, and you do a push down. The goal of this one is the same thing as the rope curl when we started the bicep workout, is to bring some blood into the tricep, create the mind-muscle connection, and be able just to warm up your tricep and be able to just feel it, and be in the zone to work out your tricep. So far guys, the workout is amazing. Some up and down mentally, and it's normal. If you don't have like some up and down in your workout, it's because you're not pushing yourself enough. And basically you always have to be at your peak performance mentally and physically, because when you are, I don't know, you're doing like your set, okay? Sometimes my 6 last reps are hard to execute. 6 last reps. There are some people, I don't remember with who I was training like 2 days ago. I think, yeah, it's 2 days ago. Then he said, I thought, man, you will, yeah, Eric, one of my friends, Eric, we were doing back. And he said, I thought you will just stop there. I was at my 6th rep, and I had to do 12 reps. But I kept going until I did the 12 reps. That will make the difference between a champion or someone who's just average or someone who's great. You gotta push yourself to the maximum. Even when you don't believe you can do it, you try and you do it. 6th exercise of this arms workout, you go on a bench, you take an easy bar, and you will do the tricep extension over the head. So this exercise, there's a lot of people who bring their arms too large. You gotta try to keep it along of your body. Try to put the tension vertical on the tricep instead of having it like that and create an angle and work less the tricep. So for sure your arms will go a little bit outside, but try as much as you can to keep it parallel, like both arms. This way you can develop more the tricep and have a faster result. So that being said, 12 repetition, 40 over the head extension, and then it's in superset with dumbbell over the head extension, or kind of the French press, but just one arm at a time. Boom, boom, 12 each arm. And I can say that this exercise is not something that when you, like for example, how I feel when I'm doing this exercise and I see myself in the mirror, I don't see that I'm really like in shape. You know, there's some, when you do bicep curl, you can see your bicep, like the shape of it. You're like, oh, what a great pump, it's just crazy. When I'm doing that, the over the head extension like that, I just feel like my arms are small. But it's just because like the way that we put our arms, okay? But the more you will do it, the more your arms will get bigger, and then you will be able like to see a nice shape in your arms. And that's what I was looking for when I first started working out, and like in the first year. I look so skinny with my arms when I'm doing this exercise, and I don't like it. But at the same time, I know this exercise will just pay off, and it's a good exercise to develop the long head of your tricep. So it's just awesome how you can develop your triceps. So do it no matter how you feel while doing it. Try to do it the right way, and in the future you will be able to do it and just say to yourself, oh, now I got some good result, because when I extend my arms over my head, they look bigger. So yeah, that's how I feel when I'm doing this exercise. Final exercise, guys, is push up to failure. So close grip push up to failure. Usually try to aim for 15 reps. That's what I was aiming for. Sometimes I was doing 17, sometimes 15, sometimes 12, because you only take 30-second rest between each set, and you just want to reach failure and just destroy your tricep. It's just the final exercise. Enjoy it, give your best, and if you're not able to do it on the ground, just create an angle. Place your hand on a bench or on a little stairs and do it this way. It will just be easier. So that's it for the arms workout. We are done with the series. We're done with the road to 185. That was the series that was all the workouts that I did the last 3 months, and that I was focusing on certain area on my body, and that's the workout that I have built for it. I hope you will enjoy this series, guys. I'm sure you will. It's a good series to gain lean muscle mass. It's a good series to push yourself, extend your boundary, and just become the best version of yourself. It's always a step closer of your dream when you push yourself and when you're respecting what you say you will do or what you wrote. I follow this routine. I usually do like a 3 to 5 weeks on one workout. When I want to really develop like a certain area, 3 to 5 weeks I focus on one particular area or certain muscle group of my body. Then I change, then I can come back to the same routine. So what I did for this one is I did it like for 3 weeks at first, then I changed for like during 2-3 weeks, and then I came back to this routine to tackle even more muscle, to be able to create kind of a confusion between both time that I'm doing this series, the road to 185, and it paid off. Now I'm 184, sometime 182, but I need a 185, should be really soon, and I can say that it paid off because I follow the right diet for me. I used the nutrition planner, so I knew exactly how many calories I needed. Then I adjust my protein, carb, and fat, about 35 to 40 grams of protein per meal, 25% of total calories intake in fat, and then the rest in the carbs. And that's how I've been able to build the physique that I have today and be able to gain some mass in 3 months. So that's it for this routine, this package, this series. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I guess I will see you in the next routine. Don't forget that you can follow me in the day in life, or you can ask me questions by email or just below this video, and I will answer you. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next series.